Hey everybody, welcome in. This is Rise Higher Astrology. I'm Nancy Ducharme, professional certified astrologer with you. So today is a really amazing day. We've got Jupiter moving into the sign of Gemini in the sidereal chart. And you want to stick with this, you want to stay, listen to what I have to say, because whether you follow the sidereal chart or not, this energy is moving into your life and you need to be prepared. You need to know what's happening up in the heavens and how it's going to be affecting you and your loved ones. So today is May 14th, 2025, and Jupiter is moving into the sign of Gemini. It's leaving Taurus. Jupiter spends about a year in each zodiac sign. But this time, there's something really fascinating that's happening. It's a bit rare. And about a week after Jupiter moves into Gemini, we've got the North Node, which in Vedic astrology we call the North Node Rahu. Rahu is going to be moving from the sign of Pisces into the sign of Aquarius. Now, in Vedic astrology, both Jupiter and the North Node, Rahu, they make a trinal aspect from wherever they sit, whatever house they sit in, they're making a trinal aspect. So if they're sitting in an air sign, it means that it will be aspecting all of the air signs. So it's almost like they're sitting in all of the air signs simultaneously. This is going to be huge because this will be one full year of both Jupiter and Rahu sitting in the air signs of your sidereal chart, unimpeded by Saturn. Saturn has moved into Pisces. So this is growth. Jupiter brings abundance, it brings good luck, it brings money and joy and wisdom. And Rahu expands that. Rahu is actually the pursuit, it is the pursuit of power, but it expands anything that it touches. It makes it bigger. Um, it makes it more pronounced. So having these two planets, even though we know, Rahu, the North Node, is technically not a planet, it's a shadow planet, but having these two sitting in your air signs over the next year, um, for instance, this is the kind of things you can look forward to. The air signs represent relationships because we have Libra. Libra brings relationship issues, it brings long-term relationship issues, business relationships. It also brings money because the ruler of Libra is Venus, and she has the ability to bring wealth into your life. This sign of Gemini. Gemini is communication, but it's also marketing. It's also mercurial things. It is commerce. It's business. It's growth in business. It's fast moving. It's travel. Okay. And then we have the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius is that sign, the innovator. We're going to be seeing lots of new inventions happening over these next 12 months. Lots of new things coming onto the scene as far as technology goes, as far as pharmaceuticals go, as far as space travel. All of these things are going to be coming into the forefront in the next 12 months. And it's a really exciting time. It's a booming time for the air signs. So, another interesting thing that's going to be happening is I said a few moments ago that Jupiter takes one full year to travel through a single zodiac sign. Well, this year Jupiter is at Achari. And what this means is that the gate in which it travels, it's actually still traveling at the same speed. It's just traveling at a much faster rate from the vantage point of Earth, from where we see it from our planet. It's going to be moving super fast through the sign of Gemini until the middle of October, where it will stop and station. It's going to be stopping at 0 degrees of Cancer, and it's going to station there for approximately 6 or 7 weeks until the very first week of December of this year. When it does this, it's going to be moving into its exaltation point. Jupiter loves being in the sign of Cancer. So for these 6 or 7 weeks, wherever Cancer sits in your chart, you want to take notice of what is happening in your life from the middle of October to the first week of December, because this is going to be a snapshot. This is going to paint a picture of what life will be like from May of 2026 till May of 2027, when Jupiter moves into the sign of Cancer, and it stays there for 1 full year. So after the first week of December, after it stations in Cancer, Jupiter will be moving back into Gemini, where it will stay in the lunar mansion, the nakshatra called Punarvasu. Punarvasu it's an auspicious lunar mansion. This is going to be a time of growth. It's going to be a time of accumulating assets and wealth. Okay, so whatever it is that you want to do in your life, you just want to make sure that you stay focused. There is hope on the horizon. For the air signs, if you are an air sign rising, so if you're Gemini rising, Aquarius, or Libra rising, your Dharma houses 1, 5, and 9 are going to be impacted by this transit. If you are a water sign, houses 4, 8, and 12 will be impacted by this transit. If you're a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, your third house, your seventh house, marriage, contracts, and relationships, and your 11th house, which is your house of great gains, all of those houses are going to be impacted by this transit. And if you're an earth sign, your second house of income, your sixth house of health, and also your habits, your scheduling in your workplace, as well as your 10th house of career, all of those houses are going to be impacted by this transit. So it's exciting times. I will be holding a class for those of you who are interested in learning more about your Vedic chart, your sidereal chart. And I always make the analogy that your Western chart, your Western tropical chart, is the front yard of your house. And then your Vedic sidereal is the backyard area of your house. And you always want to look at each one of those charts to see what's happening, because you could have a fire in your backyard. You have a small little brush fire in your backyard and never know about it in your sidereal chart. And you want to be able to look to see what's coming, not just for yourself, but for your kids, your loved ones. I've used the sidereal Vedic chart with my kids, and I will tell you that we have sidestepped some major challenges. So I'll be teaching about that on the channel now, as well as in my mini classes, my mini courses that I will be offering. And I look forward to talking with you, meeting with you. If you want to reach out for a reading in your Vedic sidereal chart, you can reach me at risehigherjourney@gmail.com. Okay, great things are coming, and I cannot wait to share them with you. All right, have a wonderful day. Take care.